What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
My name is Jeff.
And today I wanted to look at my most anticipated games for 2023. Now, I do understand that Sony have put out a trailer kind of showcasing, displaying a few of these games. I thought we could maybe watch that together. I can react to it. I haven't watched it just yet. And then we'll maybe delve into the games individually, see what I'm most looking forward to. Let's do this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited. Oh, Final Fantasy 16. Cannot wait for this. You guys know I love it. Absolutely love to see it. Horizon Burning Shores as well. Big fan of Aloy, as you guys know. What else we got? Spider-Man 2. Very excited for Spider-Man 2. Aren't we all? It's going to be incredible, isn't it? Assassin's Creed Mirage. Yeah, I enjoy the series. Quite happy for more of that. Resi 4. Never played the original, so I'm very excited to get into this because the remakes have been great. Forspoken. Get it delivered in a couple of days. Can't wait. Very excited. Suicide Squad. Yeah, I don't know how I feel just yet. I think I need to see a bit more, maybe. Don't know if I'll get it on release. Dead Space. Never played this back in the day, so I'm quite excited to give this a whirl. And this I'm very excited for. It was going by Project Eve, but it looks, yeah, it looks great. Now, Stellar Blade, I think it was called. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Can't wait for this. Very excited. Big fan. Alone in the Dark. I actually don't know what this is. Alone in the Dark. I'll maybe look into that. Yeah, I don't have a VR. Not looking to get one anytime soon, so I can't get too excited by a VR title. Lords of the Fallen. Yeah. Looks alright. Again, it's a shame because I don't have a VR. Not going to get one, but it's not Aloy either, is it? So I'm not bothered, you know, to be honest. Destiny 2, Lightfall, I'm assuming DLC. Never played Destiny. That looks pretty cool. And Chia looks super cute. I've seen little bits of this. It actually looks really fun. Season of Letter to the Future. Not a clue. Not a clue. What's this? Sinduality. And Hogwarts Legacy. Cannot wait for this game. Cannot wait. Super excited for Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, now we're getting like a little compilation of all of them real quick. Sorry, I've kind of flew through this. It's just, it's all happening so quick and I'm just trying to take it all in, but we're going to talk about them individually in just a moment. Wow. What a time to be alive, am I right? So yeah, that was very quick. I do apologise. I knew when it was only a couple of minutes, the kind of trailer, I knew they were going to cram kind of a load of games in quite quickly. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to kind of fully react to it all. So yeah, sorry that it was very, very fast. So yeah, I thought I would kind of do this on the end so we can maybe have a look at the games individually. You know, we can talk about them a little bit more. And of course, in the comments, if you guys can let me know, you know, what you're most looking forward to, that would be awesome, you know, to hear. I have left some of the titles out, unfortunately, so I'm not going to get a VR anytime soon. I know very little about the titles themselves, so I've left a couple of games out, and I've also left the VR titles out of this. There's obviously going to be some other games coming out this year as well that you guys will be looking to that wasn't showcased in this trailer, so yeah, apologies if I'm not talking about those as well, but just kind of going through them in order, really. Final Fantasy 16, you know, of course, you know, you're probably sick of hearing me banging on about Final Fantasy by now, but yeah, it is obviously my greatest, you know, series of all time. I absolutely love the games. Even the weaker ones are still fantastic. So regardless of what happens with Final Fantasy 16, I know I'm going to enjoy it. However, it is actually looking really, really good. Now, you know, not being biased, I don't think, but no, it does actually look fantastic. I like how it's gone a little bit more back to its kind of roots a little bit, you know, with magic and kingdoms and castles and all that kind of medieval type stuff, rather than it being, you know, more on the futuristic side, which I love. You know, Final Fantasy 7 is my favorite, but that does kind of border on more futuristic, with it being more towards science, I suppose, and a lot of technology rather than the old school stuff. But no, it is looking fantastic. You know, what they've shown so far within the kind of the trailers, some of the gameplay we've seen, it's looking very, very cool, and I'm very much looking forward to it. You know, so yeah, we move. Horizon Burning Shores, then. I know it's just DLC. I wasn't going to include this because I've kind of left out like the Destiny DLC, for example. I mean, I haven't played Destiny, so I can't really talk about a DLC for a game I haven't played, but yeah, it's Horizon, isn't it? Of course, I want to talk about it. I cannot wait to get back into that game. Ever since they added the new game plus on, I've just been wanting to go back in, but I knew DLC was coming, so I didn't want to kind of reinstall it just to do new game plus, to delete it, to kind of wait to go back in. I thought I'll be patient. I'm doing my best. I am getting withdrawals a little bit, but I thought I'll wait a little bit, and we'll kind of do it all together. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what else is in store for Aloy. Yeah, so moving on to Assassin's Creed Mirage. So yeah, really, really enjoy the Assassin's Creed series. I mention it every time. You guys have got a full list of them in like the trophy list reviews, for example. I do really really enjoy the games. Yes, they've gotten worse over time. I do respect what they've done with reinventing themselves in terms of it being more of a fully fledged RPG now, but I do certainly miss the the old school stuff, with Ezio, for example. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what else they do. I'll still get it on release. I do enjoy the games. I love the worlds that, for all of their faults, I do love the worlds that Ubisoft build. You can really kind of get lost and just immerse yourself in them, especially just being able to kind of explore Egypt, and it's just it is amazing. You can visit these locations that we're not going to be able to do in our ordinary lives. Yes, I could go to Egypt, but it's not the same now, is it? When you stood outside the pyramids and McDonald's is over the road, it's not the same anymore. Spider-Man 2, obviously we're all looking forward to this, aren't we? I think pretty much just, everyone who has a PlayStation has played Spider-Man at this point. He's such a beloved character, and I do like the idea that they're kind of introducing Miles as well. It's going to be interesting to see how that works, whether it's a bit like kind of how the recent God of War Ragnarok was, where you'll split off and maybe do parts with Miles, like you did with Atreus. Whether I don't know. Again, it's just all kind of assumptions at this point. It's a guessing game, isn't it? But it's going to be cool either way, isn't it? We're going to get some awesome cinematics of two Spideys working together, taking down Kraven the Hunter and Venom. It's just going to be super epic, and I'm very, very excited. Resident Evil 4, another game I'm really, really looking forward to. So I've really, really enjoyed what they've done with the remakes. I've missed, I know it's not a remake, but I did miss Village. Unfortunately, I do need to go back and play that because I love the Resi series. But what they've done with like 2 and 3 was just phenomenal, and I have no doubts that Resident Evil 4 will be any different. It's going to be absolutely insane, and I didn't play the original version. It was one that I kind of skipped over. And then I'm not always a platinum whore. I do play games that are just 100%, but I haven't gone back in and played it because it didn't have the platinum on it really. So yeah, very excited for Resident Evil 4. Now, Forspoken is a game I'm very, very excited for, and it does get delivered in a couple of days, so I'm really excited, but I do need to get a move on with the games I'm currently playing, so I'm juggling about 8 different games. It's not good, it's unhealthy, there's not enough time in the day, but yeah, I need to crack on with my games so I can, either way, I'm starting Forspoken when it arrives, so if it means my other games get pushed back a little bit while I play that. But then, as I say, then Hogwarts Legacy is just round the corner, so it's just crazy. But yeah, I cannot wait for Forspoken, made from Luminous, who did Final Fantasy 15. Again, it's not one of the best Final Fantasy games, but I enjoyed what they've done with it. And I've got faith that that Forspoken is going to be a good game. The only thing that kind of has annoyed me, but hopefully this is for good reason, is all of the delays. I think it was meant to come out May 22, and then it was pushed back to later in the year, and then it was kind of pushed back again. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it was because they were just polishing the edges, and kind of giving us the best possible experience we can have. Hopefully it's not because it's riddled with bugs and issues, and now they're just forced to release it. We don't want another Cyberpunk, do we? Suicide Squad I won't touch on too much. I don't know a lot about the game. I've seen little bits of the trailers. Yes, I understand the premise, but I'm still on the fence whether it's something I'll play. I definitely won't be getting it at release, but maybe down the line when it's a little bit cheaper, if it's being given good reviews and everyone's kind of enjoying it, I might jump on and see what it's all about, but I'm not in a rush to play that, I will be honest. Dead Space, however, is something I will play. Again, I don't know what release, but I 100% will play this game. I didn't play the series back in the day, so I've completely missed out. Love space, love horror. fuse that together, and I know there's a great game there, and I will enjoy playing that. I know I will. Don't know a lot about the game to talk about it, but yeah, I do look forward to jumping in, of course. Now, Stellar Blade, as I mentioned when I was reacting, for so long it was going by the name of Project Eve. It kind of caught my attention immediately. Female protagonist, sword wielding, magic fighting, crazy monsters and things. It looked a bit like Final Fantasy to me, so yeah, of course it kind of caught my attention. And yeah, I really look forward to playing it. They've now given it a title, and yeah, it is looking really, really cool. I still need to see a bit more of it, but that is something that will definitely be on the list for a day one purchase as it stands, unless anything changes. But no, it's looking good. Street Fighter 6. I was going to leave this one out, but I thought I'd talk about it for my boy Shoryuken Source. He loves the fighting games. He can't wait for it to come out. Can you, dude? You cannot wait for that to come out so you can show the world how you're the best at beat 'em ups. I'm rubbish, so that's why I'm not getting it. I'll stick to the easy ones like Tekken 7 so I can get the platinum. I still need to delve into another one to try and improve my abilities, but yeah, it's not a go-to game for me. I do enjoy them, if a friend was here, just kind of beating the hell out of each other, but in terms of competitive online play and all that kind of stuff, yeah, I'm just going to get my head kicked in over and over, so I do try my best to steer away from them if I can. Now, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, obviously a game I'm really, really looking forward to. I'm a huge, huge Star Wars fan. After kind of Marvel and Final Fantasy, it's probably the next piece of media that is in line and kind of my all-time favorites, if you like, kind of coupled in with Harry Potter, really. So yeah, I'm very, very much looking forward to this game. The first one was unbelievable. What they'd done with the combat. It wasn't just a case of mindlessly pressing square like some of these games are. There was a lot of strategy involved, kind of Soulsborne-esque, if you like, the way you had to approach kind of battles and manage your stamina and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to seeing kind of where it leads. Yeah, very, very excited for this game. And then I'll leave Hogwarts Legacy till the end. I know we've seen it before some of the others, I think, but Chia. It looks quite cute, doesn't it? Don't know a lot about it. I've seen little snippets, but it looks quite cool. Love the art style. It looks like a fun little adventure, fun little journey. Probably something I'll play day one, I'll be honest. It does look quite funky. And then some of the other ones, like Alone in the Dark. I don't know a lot about that game. And then we've got Eternights. Don't know much about that, so we can't really touch too much on there. And then we've got like the Destiny DLC and some VR titles, which, yeah, I'm not getting a VR. I want one because I want the 100% on Concrete Genie finally. Yeah, it's been a bit of a thorn in my side, that one, as you guys will know if you've been following along. But yeah, really, really excited for these games. There is, of course, one game that wasn't on here, which is actually my most anticipated game of this year. So yeah, I thought we'd maybe include it in the video. I'm going to force you to watch it. Watch everyone leave the video now. That'll be funny. But yeah, I thought we'll include it in the video, seeing as it wasn't part of the trailer. Without further ado, the greatest game of all time.
What we've done, that's set in stone. The past is forever.
So excited!
But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed.
Honestly, can't wait.
So focus on the future, not the past.
What will become of the planet?
He wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright.
Honestly, this
and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
So far away though, December. Watch it get delayed.
I saw you lying there. I figured it was too late.
Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
I just hope they don't change.
You were here with me 5 years ago.
The kind of first
Where
part,
are you?
But it could change.
What happened to you?
I won't be happy if we
I'm
make
trying
big
so
changes.
hard to find you.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
So excited! So that's some of the anticipated games. I hope I didn't bore you with Final Fantasy at the end, but I had to include it, didn't I? Of course I had to include it. And that's all of them. Or is it? Is there not one game that I said we were going to leave till the end? I'm almost as excited for this as I am Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm going to be very, very honest with you. and this is Harry Potter. Well, it's not Harry Potter, is it? It's Hogwarts Legacy. But you know what I mean. I'm very excited. Got my elder one out just to have a little talk about this. But no, I'm super excited for Hogwarts Legacy. Like, it's, yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm a massive fan. Books, films, all of it. You know, it's absolutely amazing. I've been to, Orlando, Florida to go and see it. I've been to Warner Brothers Studios to go and see it. Even the walk around kind of Enchanted Forest, which is in like Warrington, I think. Been everywhere, anywhere there's Harry Potter, I'm going because it's awesome. And yeah, the game is looking absolutely fantastic. From what I've seen from kind of the gameplay stuff in the trailer, I really, really hope it kind of, just lives up to expectation. Otherwise, I might cry a little bit. But yeah, very, very excited. It's I keep saying very excited, Donna, because I'm just so overexcited about it. But yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I know it's going to be. Can't wait to create my own little wizard. Clearly, she's going to be ginger with pale complexion. Obviously, what else am I going to make? Who else am I going to make? Anyway, yeah, hopefully, you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please drop it a like. Don't forget to leave me a comment with what you're most looking forward to. If you haven't already, please drop me a little subscribe. And if this is the first time that you've seen me, thank you very much for staying till the end. Please check out some of the other videos. Ordinarily, I do look at like trophy list reviews and things. I'm just trying to do a few different things kind of as we go by. But yeah, good times. Forspoken around the corner, Hogwarts Legacy around the corner. So much going on. Whatever you're doing, look after yourself and